Here is the Rudyard Lake Steam Railway. Rudyard Station lies just below the Rudyard Lake, a reservoir northwest of Leek in North Staffordshire and west of the Peak District. The station originally was a stop on the 1840s North Staffordshire Country Railway line between Leek and the main line between Congleton and Macclesfield. As with many lines which used to link up remote towns back in the 1960s, this line was closed due to the low annual revenue it generated. The train which is being prepared for departure up the line today comprises of a rake of comfortable yet compact little carriages with Merlin, a lovely little steam train up front and in charge. Now though, well, since the mid-1990s actually, the old railway track bed has been the base for a small but perfectly formed railway heading up from Rudyard Station along the old track bed and alongside the Rudyard Reservoir Lake. This line has track laid to a gauge of 10¼ inches, which is actually half the official narrow gauge size. Hi, I'm Warren Brand and welcome to another Linleys video. The line follows the side of the old trackbed alignment and shares the space with a path used by folk walking along to visit the lake. The stop at the dam station is the first, and this gives the chance for passengers to alight and visit the lower corner of the reservoir.
All aboard!
There is just this one service running on the timetable today, but where there are multiple trains out, this lakeside loop provides the crossing point for them. The driver was explaining to me that the coal they're trying today is a crushed coal composite nugget format, which is adequate but not as good as the proper old Welsh coal. Merlin was built in 1998, but initially had wheels at a gauge of a peculiar 12¼ inches, but the railway it ran on briefly sold it, and with a re-gauging to 10¼ inches, it's run on this railway as a reliable and popular engine. There are a few other locos in the yard, including other steam and diesel units. Some of these have been acquired from the Isle of Mull Railway, where a line used to run of the same gauge. The old standard gauge railway, back in the day, used to continue on towards Congleton and Macclesfield, but the line stops here about halfway along the eastern side of the reservoir. there's a runaround loop, but not much else. This little loco is great to watch as it chuffs and puffs about the line. Looking across the lake, there are several old boathouses on the far shore. I don't know if there are many sailing boats on the water, but the reservoir is quite large, although it's much longer than it is wide. The railway has been owned by several companies since its run, beginning with its builder and owner, a Congleton man working on the line in his spare time over about 10 years. In 2000 he sold the railway, and the current owners, the Rudyard Lake Steam Railway Company, have developed the site, bought more engines and carriages, and have operated the line to a proper timetable. Back at Rudyard Station, the loco needs to do its runaround to get ready for the next departure. Everything about this railway is just like a full-size line, including signals and points which are all interlocked, and a great little station, and the sounds and smells of a steam train environment. The little train is thirsty and stops by the water tower for a top up of water in its tanks. And with the level crossing closed for cars again, the line is clear and the starter signal is pulled off. The driver opens the steam regulator and lets Merlin take the train out to head back up the line again. I've enjoyed the few hours of my visit here today. As always, I appreciate your support in watching this video and doing the extra bits like subscribing and clicking like. If you have a comment to make, please do so as well. Thanks for watching and bye for now.